everyone, it's Larissa, and today is one of the best days of the year. Of course, I'm talking about National Rescue Dog Day. It's a day to celebrate all the love, joy, magic, and adoption ever after can bring to you. And who better to celebrate this day with than Happy the dog himself? Happy was a former shelter dog who was adopted by Hallmark Channel and now serves as Hallmark Channel's ambassador of positivity. Now, Happy has a lot of very important jobs. He gets to star in Hallmark Channel movies, he gets to attend red carpet events, he gets to come to the park and play with me, but most importantly, he gets to help kids that truly need it most. Kids that are suffering from illnesses at Ronald McDonald houses. And so as you can see, rescue and shelter dogs are the best. And speaking of Happy, I have a happy tale I would like you to watch. It was all made possible through Adoption Ever After, and it'll put a smile on your face. Take a look.
So Del, thank you so much for joining me with the beautiful Hass. Hass was with Dobies and Little Paws Rescue. Hass came on our show many months ago now, and he was suffering from a hip injury, and he had had surgery and was doing really well and recovering, but it took him a while to find a home. So I'm so glad that you found him. Tell me a little bit about when you first met Hass.
Well, it's hard to believe he was there for that long, you know. He was always a favorite. Everybody loves him. And they couldn't figure out why nobody was adopting him. Maybe because he has a little limp on his right leg. But I volunteer at the shelter every Saturday, and I walk the dogs. That's what I do. And one day I was trying to walk another dog that was the same pen as Hass, and Hass wouldn't let me. He wouldn't let me get through the gate. He's like saying, "It's my turn. You're gonna take me first." And I tried to keep bypassing him, but he wouldn't allow me. And then he said, "Okay, I'll take you first, and I'll take the other dog later." So I took him for a walk, and I fell in love right away. You know, he's such a sweet guy. That same day, they were asking people to foster dogs, and I never considered doing it because I have little dogs at home, and I was afraid. But when I saw Hass, I said, you know what, he's gonna be totally fine. And so I fostered him for a month or so, showed him to like one or two people, but I started getting very picky about it. Nobody was good enough. And I started skipping phone calls and messages. I wasn't returning the message anymore. And one day a friend of mine told me, "Dude, there's no way you're gonna let anybody have that dog. You're so in love with him, you know?" And that's what happened. I signed up the papers, and that's it. He's mine now.
A lot of people look at a dog that's 5 that had hip surgery, so he limps a little bit, and is as big and menacing as a Doberman, and they get scared and they said, no. But you actually love Dobermans and have quite a backstory. So tell me a little bit about that too.
Well, I'm from Brazil, from Rio. When I moved here, I couldn't bring my Doberman. So it was always very painful memory too, that I left them with my family and I couldn't go back to take care of them. Even though I love them, I never thought I could have one until I met Hass. He's just different. I take him to the park. He's running around with his mouth open, with his tongue sticking out, and he runs a little sideways. He's so goofy that nobody's afraid of him, you know? So yeah, he's not fearful at all. He's a great guy.
What would you tell somebody who might be on the fence about adopting a dog instead of purchasing one?
I never adopted a dog before, never even considered, to be honest with you. And after I adopted him, and I saw how grateful he is and how loving he is, my dogs, my lab and my Maltese, they're like entitled, you know, they're like brats. And he's so grateful. Then now every Saturday I go to the shelter, I feel like bringing another dog home. Those dogs, they're not lost causes, even the Dobermans or Pit Bulls, they just need love.
Thank you for joining me for this very happy tale. Today is National Rescue Dog Day, so of course we're trying to remind everybody that rescuing is the best way to go, and you epitomize that with Hass, so thank you.
Aw, Happy and I are so excited for Hass and his Adoption Ever After. And now is a great time to create a happy tale of your own. Consider adopting or fostering a pet in your local community. And if now isn't the right time to do that, you can still help animals in need find a home by donating to our Adoption Ever After Fund, benefiting Petco Foundation. Just go to hallmarkchannel.com for more information.